I think we might be going live.
You have to. Oh yeah. So woes of using Mac to play TF2 aside, I think I might just rebuy the key. Except mouse 2 period just does not work. Like there is no mouse 2.
Raisin sync are to mid at the
Like
exact same time here.
I didn't play Pyro until I actually got a mouse.
Sync, oh, Raisin down already.
Yep. Raisin really moving forward, trying to out-sticky his opponent.
Also, Splack is running Sniper to mid.
Of course he
and
is.
Pyroon is running Pyro to mid.
Of course he is. Each of them with their own favorite class. Oh, Scout
Levi
behind on the medic. Does buy time for his team to cap this. Nice and safe.
And well, Levi pushed them forward.
Are we live?
Frogoid come in and
yeah, we're live.
So no medic here and 100% Uber for red.
I think they might try to take this cap without using the Uber, maybe, if necessary.
Looks like they're gonna pop in actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably could have tried to get it without the thing.
Well, Mongoose just respawned right now,
him.
and he's not going to get connected with anybody. Parrish could, yeah, actually Parrish gets restarted on his charge 10% before Mongoose, but as we determined before, 10% is hardly any.
And they're pushing straight into last here.
Oh, yeah. Mongoose definitely
Highlander.
good at calling here. Got the right idea of the flow. Medic down again for blue team, and 1 soldier, 2 soldier. They're going to get this cap.
Raisin kills 2 of them, but can't get the last guy.
So a quick 1-0 here for yet 9 for team. I wish this was Highlander. So welcome everybody. We just kind of started right into the things. This is another Duck Soup Gaming League match. This is week 2 on Processed. Teams are Teamwork featuring Raisin, Mongoose, Splack, Ohio is on Fire, Ryoden, and Bungles Bob. They're playing against I Wish This Was Highlander featuring Binosync, Frogoid. No, not Frogoid. Oh yes, Frogoid.
Yeah,
Parrish, Leviderp, Pyroon, and Pizza Guy. It's actually be interesting to see if Splack stays on Sniper, and then I want to see Pizza Guy go counter Sniper.
Splack did to go scout to that mid actually.
Yeah, he changed it up. Maybe trying to preempt.
Oh,
the
big
potential.
reflect by Pyroon, and now he's in on the medic.
He also swapped as soon as he died.
Yeah.
This is a very strong sniper map, though.
It is. It is one where you can run sniper. I think one of the main reasons is not only the sight lines, but the fact that the points are very close to each other. You can rotate and actually cover pretty well. Like inside.
Especially on point 2 where they are now. He has a sight line on every entrance.
Yeah. And he can easily rotate. As soon as he gets called out, he can move somewhere. He just missed the soldier peeking there. Oh, get that Pyroon. Pyroon tried to reflect a rocket into Splack. It's pretty funny.
Both teams only running 1 scout, though, so
yeah,
either team really gets an advantage out of this, depending on who does more work, basically.
But Leviderp can do very well as a lone scout. Uber comes on in into second. Big bomb in here, going right after the medic. Forces the pop from Mongoose here. And gonna get a lot of damage off onto Frogoid.
Health is really bad on red, though.
Yeah, they're all bleeding
Blue has
right
a big
here.
advantage here. They could probably wreck red if they go for it.
Splack with 2k here. 1 headshot on Bino as he's retreating. And also body shots. Leviderp there as well. Takes out the demo and the scoot. Ryoden still alive. Is gonna try to buy some time.
Oh, Splack whiffs twice.
Trying to find Splack here. There he is. Come on, Splack.
That push kind of fell apart for blue there.
Yeah.
Their team didn't really commit to it. Most of them just stayed back on 2.
Which is kind of interesting because I guess Leviderp was just throwing shots out there and just scaring people off. Did the job that he needed to do.
Maybe blue didn't realize they had a
huge advantage.
Yeah.
Mongoose is really good at calling, but I think one thing that might hold him back a little bit, he's very conservative, because he knows, like, he watches a lot of the high level tier stuff, so sometimes he might assume that his opponents are more ready than they are. Play sides on the side
Speaking
of caution.
of Mongoose, he just got a kill on.
Yeah, he wants those.
Pizza Guy? Oh, but then he just got wrecked in return.
Yep. He likes
He
to
was
err on the
at
side
like
of caution.
95% there. If he wouldn't have gone for that arrow, he probably would have had Uber in time to defend on that
In
push.
the end, it came back and bit him. Splack's still on sniper for last defense here. He's going to rotate over to side, gets a snapshot on that demo, but there's people already on the point. Second point isn't capped yet. They left one person behind trying to deal with people. Splack should probably go in and change to a better class. He doesn't have that much time. No, does get the medic, but will he be fast enough? Yes. But 2v1 here. He's got to stand on the point. Oh, no.
Yeah, he probably should have gone scout there.
Yeah, he probably should have switched class into something, anything other than sniper, something that can deal with 2v1 situations. 1v1, he might be able to do it, but 2v1, it's pretty much not going to happen.
Raisin's very quick to mid this time.
Yeah, got the nice little skip hop there. Gonna put 2 stickies right by the health pack, stopping Bino from getting there.
In trouble. He's already down.
Does pick up Bino right off the bat. I think he denied Bino's path to the health pack, and then Bino saw that, rotated over, took the small pill bottle instead, but he threw a sticky over the building, and Raisin saw
Red's
that.
trying to back out. We'll see if they successfully. Yeah, it looks like
Nobody went
fine.
through sewers to match them.
Levi's the last guy. Oh no, he backed out too. Pretty good team play at least.
Mm-hmm.
They lost in mid, but they were wise enough to just make the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, Raisin's gonna lob some stickies over, and Uber is already ready for Parrish and the red team, so they're ready for the defense.
Raisin is quote-unquote applying pressure.
He's applying stickies to the wall. So teams posted up here. They might need to work off a pick here. Speaking of picks, Black is again on snipes.
He's very far back though.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have a lane.
He probably will want to go through sewers if sewers is safe. And run a scout through there just to do some scouting, and then see. But
Levi
he's playing
just picked up a kill on the
defensively.
flank actually.
Yeah, it got Ohio on fire. Splack playing very defensively as sniper, not going to rotate into an offensive position, just watching the entrances. Looks like his team's going to back off here and wait for Ohio to respawn.
They got a second pick here on Riordan.
The
Both
teams
sides
just
be
falling
down.
apart.
Red should push here, I would think.
Yeah, we'll see how comfortable they feel here.
Ohio's going to rotate off scout to Solly in the meantime.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, Mongoose is a little bit more conservative, likes to err on the side of caution. So they might wait for something else to happen. They're positioned way back here. They're still waiting for a push.
Well, yeah, they were down 2 guys, so they just backed up because they expected a push.
On top of
But
that,
Red did not give it to them.
Mongoose is, as far as I'm aware, a more experienced medic in general than Parrish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Parrish has a bit of experience though, more than most in DSGL.
But Mongoose has the power of osmosis working for him.
The power of high ping.
I don't understand.
As in he absorbed from learning from others.
Yeah. Well, and I learned from him a lot as well.
Mongoose is very good about... He's very logical about how to play medic.
Oh yeah, he maybe analyzes it too much. Knows his positioning very well, knows his exits very well.
Looks like Blue's just sort of poking one guy at a time and then
Losing
backing up.
them, yeah.
In this
Although
game,
Biosync took a headshot.
in this game, unless he's actually theorizing enemy positions, then he's going to be alright.
Alright, so it looks like finally Mongoose called for the push, and they're coming right on in here. Off the kill from Ohio again.
You mean Parrish.
Oh, sorry, Parrish.
Biosync kills himself though, which could be bad for their push here. But Blue popped the Uber and Red didn't, so...
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, we do see Parrish pushing in. He's still holding it. Still waiting for that Uber. Mongoose obviously out of the Uber now. Going to have to back out. Gets taken down in the end by Frogoid.
I wonder if Frogoid's making the calls.
That's
Turn up, you played with Frogoid before on the Highlander
I
team.
think Biosync would be making the calls for the most part.
Levy Dirt pistols down. Bungles Bob is going to move up to try to get this cap now. Or start the cap, rather.
Biosync almost kills himself on rollout.
Success. In case that's going to be Spire going, and gone the way of Highlander, which means
Uber coming
the
into
final
last
battle
point
once
now,
again.
yeah. Excellent pop.
Splack's going to retreat back into the spawn.
And
Screw being out there
nice
today.
pick up there on Pizza Guy as well.
The Stickies, can they save
get
them
on
long
the
enough?
point.
Yes, they can.
Stickies do
Solid
work
2
again.
go down, though. Yeah, Stickies work both ways.
Nice.
Yeah. 3-0 already for
Kaboom.
Red.
Yeah, wow.
Surprising.
Get 9.
Although last night in a scrim, Highlander wrecked our team, so I think they're improving a lot.
Yeah, just getting their cohesiveness together.
To be fair, I mean, I don't think too many of us were expecting this. Didn't both of these teams' matches go fairly long in their first week?
No.
Well, Team
DSGL
Teamworks did.
Yeah, Team Teamwork
okay,
went
Highlanders.
overtime, but yeah, Highlander was
were
against
really
us.
BinoSync getting the better of the team now. Yep, check
Ooh,
that
but
out.
Mongoose is already down 3 kills on 1 stick there for BinoSync.
Yeah, BinoSync had a really good position there. Just moving on the side flank, nobody saw him. He just threw the stickies down.
They're
Already
positioned
accelerating
on the
now.
second point as well. So Spire, bye Spire, nice knowing you. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
and
not.
still
And
everyone
Bino's
down.
gonna move up to spawn camp. Looks like he's gonna throw down stickies on the gourd. Does get some damage off onto the enemy demo. Splack trying to snipe him from across. Does pick up Pyroon. Pyroon did the old no, Mr. President jump in front of him. Bino's gonna throw some sticky. Oh, does get picked up by Splack though. Splack with 2k on last defense as sniper.
Yeah, Splack, he may be a permanent sniper in this case. But that doesn't mean he's not useless.
Of course not.
But it becomes predictable if he does it the entire time.
It's true.
Of course, it's a pick class, so running the pick class the entire time doesn't make full sense.
Ooh, gets off a pretty good shot there on Levy. Drops him down. Body shot just chips him out a little bit. Pizza Guy pops in here, but Splack wasn't ready to shoot that guy in the face.
Since he's not playing Scout at all, it'll be interesting to see his halftime statistics.
Yeah, I do want to
they're
see
probably still pretty
Splack
good.
play a little bit of Scout, but I think with Pyroon in as a factor, it makes it a little bit harder to play Scout sometimes.
Pyros are pretty easy to fight as a scout. I think they're the easiest class to fight even.
I think it depends on
Except
when,
for demos, of
when
course.
and where you encounter them. Because
Yeah, you don't wanna
Pyroon
fight
is
them in tiny
pretty darn
halls,
good.
yeah. Like, you don't want to fight Pyroon in the sewer, for example, on this
Yeah.
map.
Yeah, and I
Or
think
the lava.
Pyroon only puts himself into areas where he feels comfortable meeting anybody.
Unfortunately, Pyro, as we pointed out multiple times, is very easy to shut down on a lot of maps because you know where you should avoid him and where you can easily kill him, so you just avoid the spots
People
where
are
you
all
don't
over the
want
place
him.
on this last push
Yeah,
here. Oh,
Red
Medic
just
getting
flooded
jumped
the
on.
point there.
Oh, Pyro in on that point. I think this is gonna
Pyro
go.
improving
Wow.
himself useful.
Yeah, Pyroon actually had a weird route. He ran up on this top area here and then dropped back down to start air blasting people and shooting them down. But yeah, pretty dominant performance here. And
Bungle's going to be dropping out.
We lost Bungles, yeah.
Well, turn up, we are quite along the ways to seeing this match ending incredibly fast and way before the hour mark, so that's the good news.
Is it though?
Yeah, we'll see. It depends what's happening, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It depends, like, who are they going to sub in for Bungles? That's the big question right now. Can they get someone who's going to turn this team around? Are they going to have a stern pep talk that's going to make their entire team 99% better instantly?
I think in the end, it really is up to teamwork to step it up here because just looking at the points here, it doesn't seem like any one particular player was carrying Team Highlander. They just seemed to work a lot better together and made the most of what they had. Teamwork running a little bit more unorthodox stuff with the sniper especially. Looks like Mongoose might be swapping over to Soldier and Bungles might be reconnecting to play Medic. It wouldn't hurt also for them to get a heavy. I think. If Bungles went heavy and Mongoose stayed Medic, that might actually work a little bit better. Thoughts?
Yeah, Heavy's a pretty good counter to Pyro.
Yeah.
But the Pyro's not really their problem right now.
Right, but you can
The
also
problem
soak
is-
up a lot more damage from those soldiers as well.
Well, Frogoid and BinoSync are doing all of the work right now for Highlander. Just looking at the stats, Frogoid with a 6.33 FAD, frags and assists per death, and BinoSync with 5.75. Like,
I also
those
know
are
Mongoose
pretty
doesn't
powerful
really like
performances.
heavy anyways. I don't think he particularly enjoys heavies being around.
And it looks like Bungles actually had 0 kills that half, so he may be benching himself.
I'm out of here, guys. I'll show myself the door. Poor Bungles. Bungles
But
joined.
it doesn't actually seem like a problem with their damage output. It's a problem with their teamwork because the damage is pretty even, but the frags are double. in favor of Highlander, which shows that team teamwork's not having the best teamwork right now. They're not focusing their fire very well.
Mm-hmm. Maybe not communicating their damage properly.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit surprising, but Splag still came out of that with one of the highest KADs on his team, the second highest DPM, the second highest damage, the most med picks, the least healing received.
Yeah, the question is whether his team struggles are a result of not having his actual support in fights.
Right, because he doesn't get the opportunity to position himself or like be there as a presence, which has a way of putting people out of position. Pyroon still gets a kill on Highlands on fire.
Well, at the same time, he is a good enough sniper that he can force people out of position just by them realizing I'm going to walk into a sniper's sight line, and I'm probably going to want to avoid that since they're running a full-time sniper.
Yeah, but that's a lot more effective in static situations.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're looking at people rotating and stuff like that, and also a lot of jumping going on as well from the soldiers in the demo.
He
And the
also
thing
only
is-
got one med pick that
Yeah.
half, which
To be
is not
fair-
really enough as a pick class.
To be fair, his entire team only got
Yes.
one.
Well,
Yes.
that was the second point there. They only killed Parrish once in that entire 4 rounds.
No, because the thing is like when I was watching Splack, he positioned himself very defensively, and a lot of times if people just came in the other door and they just like, whoops, couldn't do it. So it might be a communication thing again, but we'll have to see.
That was a 12-minute half, so for 4 rounds, that's 3 minutes around. That's pretty...
I think Mongoose is running through the map right now with this team. What do you guys think? Or maybe running out their new plan. Splack's gonna stay sniper, Ryo and Ohio on scout, Raisin stays on demo, and I guess Mongoose might be pocketing with Bungles.
Yeah, I would guess that's the case. They're missing Ro today, who appears to be sitting in this chat room here. Perhaps it's just his week to sit.
Maybe.
Or perhaps he was in Dark Souls and failed to join on time.
Also, maybe. I've been enjoying Tomb Raider. If only I could right-click while playing games on Steam on a Mac. I also swapped the controls for control and the command button so that I don't have to do stupid command plus
Couldn't
letter
you
for
invite?
shortcuts.
Yeah, couldn't you just like rebind something to your right click, or does it not recognize it?
It just doesn't recognize the right click. I think
Oh.
for a mouse on a Mac, the right click doesn't register as mouse 2, instead registers as command plus mouse 1.
You can rebind it though, in some sort of a thingy-majingy. Like for my keyboard, I have G keys, and those don't exist. So you can bind
Yeah, I
them
think
to
on Macs
Alt F
the
keys.
mouse are really dumb. Like the mouse buttons aren't like mouse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's literally mouse 1 and button plus mouse 1. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, so anything, all the inputs from a mouse on a Mac just become something weird, which
So
games
don't play
recognize.
games on a Mac.
It's rough. I'll have to rebind it, but I won't be able to use my right click, which is kind of dumb.
Looks like Mongoose is back on Medic now.
Yeah. Maybe, oh, they got somebody else in. Who's this? Amino. That's Ro.
Yeah, it's Ro.
Yeah, so they got Ro
There you
in
go.
as soldier, and let's see if he can pull a shank.
Pull a shank, is that our new motto for it?
Shankazilla?
Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh, yeah,
If
no,
the-
I realized that it was about Shankzilla in the first place, but I'm just saying.
Turnip didn't.
No, I was like, that statement makes no sense.
Emulate a decent player and carry the team hard.
Yeah, Ro matched attrition in last week's match in the first half, so
Nice.
he's got some soldier chops at least.
Mm-hmm. But does he have the mutton chops?
I don't think so.
And
He's
does
got-
he
he's
understand
got the
this
weird
map,
hair.
more importantly?
Yeah, he does. He's played it
Ro
in a
definitely
ton of Highlander.
understands.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he played it on our Sixes team back last fall.
Ah, process.
Awful.
Isn't it nice that they've just made so few transitions in it? I should
For the
rephrase it.
record,
Variations.
he does
here.
have some slight mutton chops.
Yeah, he's got long hair. He's got. If he trims it a little bit, it might be a mullet.
Oh, there are well, they're not mutton chops. Those are just sideburns, man.
A little bit.
Shave those sideburns.
But they got a triangular shape to them.
Shave the
They're
whales.
like baby mutton chops. Lamb chops.
Ah, yes indeed.
I'm just clicking through, looking if anyone actually has the mutton chops equipped.
Yeah, I'm just looking at people's hats.
Full beard on Frogoid, but no mutton chops. I'll play soldier today and show them off. Cutest loadout goes to Peach Roll.
What do we look like? Do we look like Mocha to you?
I'm taking a look at
Well,
some
I
of them
can't
right
see
now.
it right now, but yeah.
Nobody particularly stands out to me as cute.
I like Parish's.
I think Pyroon is pretty funny looking, but it's a mishmash. There's no real cohesiveness in his arrangement.
Have you
or
given
style.
Parish a gander?
Oh yes, Parrish is decent for sure.
He looks like a fancy gentleman detective.
How quaint. No, he looks like if Archie was a detective and was on a skiing trip.
But Archie didn't wear scarves. He wore.
He probably wore a scarf
what
when
are
they
those
go on a
things
skiing
called?
trip.
Anyone? Anyone? Things that are like a bandana, but you'd like tie it around your neck.
An
A bandana that you
An
tie around your
ascot.
neck?
There we go. Ascot.
What the heck's an ascot?
I'd have to say that
You're
Scarf
an
sells it.
ascot.
You're an ascot.
Ascots sadly have not made the transition into North American fashion.
Are they all that and a bag
Oh,
of
yeah.
peanuts? So okay, from where do ascots originate?
I'm gonna guess probably Britain.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, or Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
It sounds like an English word though.
It
Maybe,
does.
Maybe it is a English butchering of another language's word though.
So if Frogger got backstabbed, how ironic.
Alanis Morissette references.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, if I ever go to that country, I will be sure to look for an ascot.
The country of Europe.
The country of Europe, yes. Name a country that doesn't have the
we're
letter
live.
A in it. And then people say Europe, and I laugh.
And then I say Belgium.
I would say Africa.
Congo.
All right, so
Black is still running sniper.
oh,
so-
interestingly enough, they didn't swap sides.
You know,
Oh,
he's down
Levy
already,
Derp is
though.
right on the face of Raisin, does get him killed, but Raisin does pick off his opposing demo man, so no demos for this mid fight.
Looks like Blue's backing out though.
Yeah.
So another mid to red.
Yeah, I think one of the things is that Raisin just gets to the mid fight way too quickly, and he has no backup to support him. The rest of his team doesn't move there fast enough. Two soldiers not making the jumps, and Splack, of course, unable to get there that quickly as a sniper.
Yeah, he needs his one scout to go to him and support him, because Levi just goes straight for the demo.
Yeah. I think Highlander has figured this out and basically just like, oh, we can stick the guys on the demo and the demo will die. Spike does pick up a kill on Frogoid though, and tells the medic to get away from him. Tries to body shot this scout. Does stay alive. Wow. His team bailed him out there.
I'd hope so, because that scout
Uber
was in the
forced
middle
on Blue
of the
though
line.
by Pyroon in IT.
And it's going to be a scoot. There's a Sully
It's
right
not
there.
a good Uber. They just need to get the force on red and then run.
Yeah, Ryo
he
didn't
didn't
try to
get
do that, but his jump sent him straight into the ground. I don't even know how that happened.
Looks like Blue's gonna keep edging in.
And they need to be careful. They're
What-
edging through that choke point.
Well, they do need to send
They do get
bomber in.
Bino at least.
Yeah, this is a good time for Blue to try to force the Uber or red.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna
So Mongoose
push
did
without
buff
a
in
demo.
one soldier to bomb in. Oh. I think Parrish knows exactly what they're trying to do, so he's positioning himself away. One scout does get behind. Oh, wow. Ohio is on fire, does get 2 kills. Bino is
There goes
sacrificing himself. Sorry, Raisin sacrificing himself again. Does force the pop this time.
Ohio
kill.
needs to run, and Nefarious is in a very bad place.
Yeah, Mongoose did get away.
Thankfully, Splack
Splack
can pick
gets
him
the
up.
kill. Oh, Pizza Guy kills Ohio. But
Oh, and
Mongoose...
Black gets Parish as well.
I mean, that was actually close to a really good push from Team Teamwork.
Well, now they're
going
going to get the mid-fight here. They actually kind of stagger wipe a little bit. There is a soldier in demo. Another soldier joins back again, but nobody has heals. They're all bleeding pretty hard, whereas Team Teamwork getting some heals now.
Yeah,
Both
but it's
soldiers are very
delayed.
passive. They should have
And
been a lot more aggressive.
That forward spawn against the rear spawn is going to sell it for Highlander, most likely.
I don't think they're going to repush.
No, I don't
Harris
think
is
so.
all the way back preparing for.
Yeah,
like,
they
Mongoose has
probably
80%.
assuming there's an Uber ready, almost anyways.
Yep.
Almost.
And they're
indeed.
correct.
Yeah, there were ways both sides could have played that a little bit more effectively.
But I think their Team Teamwork is ready to push in here. I think they might just go for it. Oh, Mongoose took
they've
that
got the
reflect
Uberans.
rocket, pretty hurtful.
Splack is all the way on his side of mid right now. It's not where you position yourself to push. Splack.
Pizza Guy
Oh,
has
Pizza
come
Guy.
as Huntsman. Pizza Guy on Huntsman! Scariest thing I've ever heard.
That is a pretty scary statement when it
Oh,
comes to this. And he
what
immediately
up?
gets a kill.
What up, bro?
Oh, and he has a kill counter on it too for our benefit.
Yeah.
Everybody needs twice the size of hitboxes. I'm
A
sure
little
Splack
bit
loves
of
that.
a twisty twist of the hip, and then gets a kill. Splack with a no-scope.
Pizza Guy poking his head around.
Yeah. It's so scary.
So Team Teamwork did not push with an 80% advantage there.
Yeah.
That's definitely
That's
a misstep.
super
Red pushes in
conservative.
And there's the Uber in. Mongoose gets, well, he's not forced as much as he would like probably, but
But he drops 2 people at the start of that Uber.
Yeah.
yeah, can they clean it up though? They've got the Solly up top. They're not able to kill him because he was on the high ground. Finally, it looks
Picks
like
up some
Frogwood
kills
gets
in
taken
return
down.
now.
And in the background, Bino Sync and
Oh.
Parrish playing pretty cautiously.
Oh.
Levi flanks and kills Mongoose. So full advantage to Red if they can keep Parrish alive here and retake mid.
I really do think Team Teamwork can be a little bit more aggressive. I think they're being way too passive.
Yeah.
Arrow goes down.
They have to realize that they're playing DSGL, man. Just push in people, W plus M1, or bust.
Yeah, you can't waste an 80% Uber advantage like that. It's just not going to happen for you if you do that.
Oh, gets behind. Oh. Kind of
Well,
some
unfortunately, being in behind not going to do him too much when there's a Frogoid and a Pyroon there. Kind of an interesting situation to be stuck in for the time being.
Yeah, both teams are just building up now. Parrish is almost ready to go. And it looks like Highlander's gonna make... Yeah, they're not gonna waste any time. Uber in. Looking for the sniper first. Okay.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
why not if you can get
Pizza
the
Guy
sniper?
does go down. Rauden, oh, bunch of kills now.
Yeah, just bleeding kills, and meanwhile their Spire is not doing so well.
Ro did pretty well there to hold them back a little bit, but wasn't able to convert that into a kill. Only person they have gone down was the sniper, Pizza Guy, which is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Will Splack switch classes? My answer is probably not. He will play
Well,
sniper
right here,
until
his
the day he
team
dies.
Should be looking to push out, but they probably won't. So I guess there's that. The problem with being sniper the whole time is your team's down a guy the entire time.
Pretty
so
much,
They can't
yeah.
really push off of a numbers advantage or an Uber advantage. Like right now, 20% advantage. They could go, but they're not going to.
Splack took an arrow to the face.
Even then, even if they did go, this is DSGL we're talking about. Most teams wouldn't be able to push in that short amount of time because, well, they're not organized enough.
Pizza Guy,
Yeah.
Pizza Guy can walk forward and shoot. Oh, Splack does get the kill on Pizza Guy though. Uber is ready for both sides. I think they're probably going to have to wait for Pizza Guy to respawn before making a push. Pizza Guy actually going down here is going to go in their favor because he can come back as not sniper.
Yeah, that is.
And indeed, he does
hopefully
come
the
back
answer.
as soldier. And in the meanwhile, actually, they're gonna Highlander might push here. Oh, blew the stickies towards the medic. Why don't you do it twice, Pyroon?
Red's
They're
pushing
gonna-
in
There's
here.
only a sticky. Yep, there's the Uber and the counter.
Oh,
Uber.
nice. Does save. Oh, backwards
is
jump.
that
That was
backline?
tricky. Demo doing
like-
some work.
Pyroon's the replacement Uber for the time being. Losses are
Hey,
heavy.
Uber and
On the point,
Pyro
gonna
is
be
if it
Pyroon,
works for
Final
Highlander,
Sync,
it works for
Kaboom,
everybody.
and
That's
well,
the game.
that's that.
Highlander takes it in straight sets, 5-0. Sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty brutal by them. Just
Highlander
kind of
not
outpacing.
refusing to take part in close games.
Come on, guys. Everybody else did close games.
Get rolled, 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 get rolled.
Hey guys, this is STVN.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. All right, well, that gives us actually, well, it's not too much time. About 20 minutes before our next match of this double feature. And 2 back in about 20 minutes, and we'll get started with the second match. Will be between Petro's overtly overpowered squad taking on Hacks.
So
yes,
that was-
Half a chance, kids.
have a
was
chance,
fast.
kids.